This is the second in a series of videos in which I go over how to create a parking plan using the Amherst Maps interface. In this video, I'm going to teach you how to finish up your parking plan and save it as a PDF. So I've created my plan. It's just 2 spaces. But the next thing I'd like to do is customize my map. I have the old parking spaces, and actually this parking lot's been reconfigured. So these spaces are no longer accurate, and I don't want to show them on this plan. So I can customize which layers show up on my map by going into the legend. The legend is interactive. So I can go and look for my pavement markings, and I have those nested under our base map. So I'm going to uncheck the pavement markings. I'm going to hit refresh map, and those markings go away. I can also turn off some other features, for example, the parcel IDs and the dimensions along the property lines are a little distracting, so I'm just going to turn those off. I'll turn off the tax map text, I'll turn off the parcel ID labels, and I'll refresh the map. So we're ready now to turn this into a map that we can print. Before I go to make this printable map, I'm going to change the scale. I'd like to get the scale at a nice even interval. So I'll do a scale of 1 inch equals 20 feet. So I just typed in the scale to the upper right of the map, and when I hit enter, the map will get in closer. Looks like that's a little too close. Maybe we'll go to 1 inch equals 25 feet. Okay, that captures the area that we'd like. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to create a printable map. This printer button presents me with a menu in which I can choose the size. For this map, I'm going to stay with 8.5 by 11 landscape. Notice we also have portrait and various other sizes available. And I'm going to give my map a title. So I'll call it Parking Plan -4 Boltwood Ave. And under notes, I'll type in 2 new spaces. And I can either preserve the scale, which is what I'd like to do, or if I want to capture the area that I was seeing on screen in this map, I can choose to preserve the width. But I'm going to preserve the scale, so it's 1 inch equals 25 feet. And when I hit create, this is actually going to create a PDF file. So what I'm looking at is a file that I can download and save. Oops. As you can see, it's date stamped. It has a set scale. My notes that I typed in, 2 new spaces, show up below the legend, and my title shows up right up here. So in order to save this, it'll really depend on what type of a computer you have. On my computer, I can hit that button to save it. You might have to hit File and export as PDF or save as. Really depends. Anyway, you can take that PDF and then you can attach that to your parking plan. The other thing that you can do is if you want someone else to be able to review your plan or look at the map, this email button will start up an email, and it will create a unique hyperlink, and that hyperlink will take you right into this map, so you can share this with someone else and they'll see the same map zoomed to the same location with the markups enabled. That's it for this video. Thank you.